clapping. 1, 2, 3, clap.
It's the boy's birthday.
We had the boy's birthday party today. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tonight we are talking about what happened on the Mount of Transfiguration. Do you remember what we did for Family Home Evening on Monday night? What was the object lesson? What did I have? What was I holding in my hand?
I can't remember. Keys.
Yeah, maybe remember.
Yeah, the keys of the priesthood thing.
Yeah, keys. So let's read these verses. And,
Not cookies, David. Just regular keys.
And it came to pass, about 8 days after these sayings, he took Peter and John and James and went up into a mountain to pray. And as he prayed, the fashion of his countenance was altered. This is talking about Jesus. His raiment was white. Raiment means clothes. Was white and glistered. Glistered. That's interesting. It means brilliant or glistening.
Glistening and blistering.
Interesting.
I thought for sure they were mispronouncing the word.
No.
I think you're making it.
No, it says glistering.
You're right. Blistering.
And behold, there talked with him 2 men, which were Moses and Elias. Did you hear that? So Jesus talked with 2 men. Moses, who is Moses?
It was the prophet who guided the Israelites out of Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know Moses talked to God in a burning bush?
Remember that?
It's kind of interesting. And there was Elias, was also another prophet,
Yeah.
and who appeared in glory and spake of his decease, which he should accomplish at Jerusalem. So when Moses and Elias were there, so when Moses and Elias were alive, were they prophets? Did they hold keys when they were prophets? Yeah. But Peter and they that were with him were heavy with sleep, and when they were awake, they saw his glory and the 2 men that stood with him. And it came to pass that as they departed from him, Peter said unto Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here, and let us make 3 tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elias, not knowing what he said. While he thus spake, there came a cloud and overshadowed them, and they feared as they entered into the cloud. And there came a voice out of the cloud saying, This is my beloved Son, hear him. Who was that?
It was Jesus.
No.
No, Jesus was there.
I
He was-
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus was the beloved son. Huh?
When has Heavenly Father spoken to prophets like that in scriptures?
What?
Yeah. Well, when other places? Can you think of an example of when Heavenly Father would say something like, "This is my beloved Son, hear him"?
Like after you saw him?
Probably if you saw Jesus.
Yes, but give me an example from the scriptures
He
or
had Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith. Yeah.
John the Baptist.
Yes.
Yep, when he was
Also,
baptized.
When Jesus was baptized.
pretty sure the Nephites also were.
The Nephites.
Yeah, those are lots of really good examples. And when the voice was passed, Jesus was found alone, and they kept it close, and told no man in those days any of those things which they had seen, because they were very sacred. So, Jesus was transfigured or glorified before Moses and Elias, or was transfigured before Peter, James, and John. So that's what happens whenever you are entering the presence of God. If you're still a human, you have to be transfigured so you can withstand
His presence.
His
Otherwise,
presence. You would burn up.
burn up.
Moses and Elias, or Elijah, also appeared and bestowed priesthood keys on the apostles. These keys enabled them to lead Christ's church on the earth after his resurrection. These keys were also restored in our day, in D&C section 110. So do you know when the keys were restored in our day for our church?
No, I think it was. I'm not sure what year it was, but I do know that it was some time when Joseph Smith was alive.
Yep. So the keys were restored. The remaining keys, the major keys of the priesthood, especially the Melchizedek priesthood, were restored in the Kirtland Temple. And that's
No.
And who do you think restored those keys? Maybe we could look at section 110 and I bet it would tell us. That's who they were restored to.
Yeah,
who was holding the keys up until then, though.
I can't remember their name. Russell M. Nelson?
Oh, he's not the person who restores the keys.
You received the keys.
Yeah.
Look in verses 11 and 12, it tells us who restored the keys.
Oh, Moses and Elias.
Moses and Elias.
Yeah. After the vision closed, the heavens were opened. Again opened unto us, and Moses appeared before us and committed unto us the keys of the gathering of Israel from the four parts of the earth, and the leading of the 10 tribes from the land of the north. And after this, Elias, or Elijah, appeared and committed the dispensation of the gospel of Abraham, saying that in us and our seed all generations after us should be blessed.
Memory full.
And then Elijah the prophet stood before us and said, "The time is fully come, which was spoken by the mouth of Malachi. Turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the children to the fathers."
So one of the interesting things about this,
Show your talent.
what happens here in D&C 10, is that the Israelites know, all the Jewish people, they know that Elijah is supposed to come again. And they wait for him to come. And every year at Passover, they set their table for, everyone who's going to be there, and they set a place for Elijah. Because they know he's supposed to come during Passover. Well, you know when he came?
Right there.
During Passover. So at the same time that Jews all over the world were setting a special place out for Elijah, he returned, just like had been prophesied.
Interesting, huh?
Where is that prophecy? That
In
he
the
was,
Old Testament.
yeah.
Wait, I meant where does it say it happened then?
Well, Elijah stood before us and said, "See, this is where it happened."
If we celebrated Passover, we would, which I think we should do sometime.
Yeah.
Every time I try to look it up, it feels more complicated.
Well, we do.
And I feel like I don't know quite what I'm doing. But I should
Easter is kind of like Passover.
maybe channel my Russian Jewish ancestors and figure it out.
All right, that's scriptures for tonight. So
So
let
let
it be
it be
written.
So
Let it be done. Come.
Can I watch? Look.
It is
3
bed-
wheels high.
Better than a double-decker couch.
It's a triple-decker wheel.
It's almost like a unicycle, motorcycle, but with 3 wheels vertical.
It's kind of a ridiculous idea.
Is that,
Like a Looney Tune?
how soon is that coming out?
I don't know.